Yo, what's up, everybody? Alright, and we're here at the learning to play the guitar stream, which means that I'm learning to play the guitar. Alright, so the last couple of days I've tried a lot of different chords and stuff. And today I'm gonna try new things as well. Let's see, the last one was C major, which was basically A minor. But then the A, it was like this, I think. A, B flat, B, C, yes, exactly. This is C. So this is switching over from A minor. There's a nice dig to G. And D goes into D major. Which has a nice decay towards A. And then we can do a strange decay towards A minor. And then towards D. I've got to start the clock. How's everybody doing, by the way? Yes. Alright, so we got that, and I thought let's do C minor. So that's something I wanted to try. So let's see how we would go about doing that. So this would be the E string. The first E is an F, F sharp, G, because that's in the chord of E minor. The second is the A string. So that's an A, B flat, B, C, so those are both in the key of E minor, and the third one is the D string, so we can just transpose that one up, and then we would have D minor already, or E minor chord, but the third one is G, so you can use that as well, and then we have a B, which you could turn into a C. The last one, so this is actually impossible. Because you would have to hold down 5 strings and you only have 4 fingers to hold stuff down to. So let's see, let's look at it again. So the first one, I did an E, F, F sharp, G. So there you get your G from your C minor chord. The second is an A, B, B flat, C, so those are, and then the D string you transpose up 1. So if you hold down those 3 and just pling those, just play them. But probably, it's a bit of an inverse as well, right? So you play it like this. Yeah, so it's an inverse chord. Let's see, the first E flat will be all the way here, I think. Right, so if you, let's see if I could bar it. D sharp, so there we have our E flat. All the way there, wow. I'd have to start thinking in fifths, because this is a D flat, then this would be an C, E, A. So the first is an E. It's a fourth up, so it's inverse of a fifth. With chords, you tend to think in fifths, but I have to think the other way around. So if I would have an A, so A, E, A, E. So that's a fourth. Yeah. All right. So if I would have a E flat. E flat here. That means that would be, this is a B flat, I think, right? No, G. That would be a G sharp. Yeah. So meaning that this would be now. I'm trying to figure out how to play E, C minor actually. So I thought I'd play that by making this, the first string, into a G. So it's going from E, F, F sharp, G. The second string from that A to B flat, B, C. So then we have our G and a C. And then the third one, we can make that into, the third string is a D, so we can make that into an E flat. And then with the first three strings, we would have an E minor chord. With an inverse, right? And that fourth string would fit in there because it's also a G. So that would work. And then the fourth string would be a B, so we can make that into a C by shifting it 2 frets up. But this is quite an impossible grip. Yeah, so I'm not sure how to play this. But we'll keep on going, I guess. Let's see. And an E flat, that would be even more. Yeah. So the latest one is that C chord, which I thought was quite easy to play. A minor. So maybe I thought of so let's try to play a song. Which one shall we play? Which one I like to play? Can I play the B flat already? No, I don't think so. B flat major, let's try to play that. So it's F sharp, bend it into a B flat actually. Or actually also into a B. And then into a D. And a G. G sharp, A. So these grips, man, it's impossible. How do people do this? You can't put your pinky there, right? Maybe like this. I don't know. I don't know. Then a B. Make it into an F sharp. That's also impossible. Here we have a full. They're all playing. Okay. I'm looking up this stuff, right? I'm looking up bar it. I don't know. How to read guitar tabs. Let it. I can't believe that. I mean, look at this. This is what it looks like. The tabs, right? I mean, for example, let's look at a chord which I now know, right? Like A minor or something. A minor. I think that's correct. So the first one is open, I guess. And then we have, yeah, that's correct, I think. And that A is also correct, I think. The other ones are open. Okay, that's all good and dandy. And then let's look at a C chord. I think that's wrong. I'm not sure. I think the C chord is, you can play it like this. I think that's correct. I mean, A minor is like this. But here it says you have to play this, which is correct. I think the bottom is an E, so that's okay. The second is a C, alright. The third one is, well, you could leave it open, right? Because it's a G. But here, oh yeah, you can leave it open. And the fourth one is second fret. So that is B flat C. So that's also C, which is nice and dandy. And then they say, okay, this one needs to be A. You go from an A to a C. So this is also a C, which is nice. But then they say you have to play the bottom note, the bottom string. You also have to play something which makes it really hard to play, which would make it a G, but that's not necessary because it's an E, and the E is in the chord of. So that's not necessary. I mean, the way I look at it, as long as all the strings are in the chord, but anyhow, that's all nice and dandy. Okay, so E flat, for example. Okay, first fret here. Okay, second one there. Second one there. Third one there. And then fourth one there. Okay. And that's supposed to be E flat. I can't really do that. I don't have the dexterity to do this yet. I don't know, I have to stretch my fingers. But this is wrong. You don't play the bottom notes. Oh. That's also possible. Maybe if you don't play them, yeah, then I can understand. If you don't play the strings. Let's just keep on practicing the chords and where does it solve to? I was playing towards a D, right? So we can play the D as letter. incorrect. Like this. Well, learning can be hard, especially when your brain is like this as well. Could I play this as like this as well? I could play this as this like that. Wow, that's nice. That's far better. Oh wow, I discovered something. If I just keep your fingers in this direction, it works far better. So I'll just keep my index finger here and then play A minor like this. C like this. And then G like this. So then my fingers don't have to make that over a crossover. And also play this like this. So now my index finger doesn't have to jump that far. Ah, you have different fingerings for chords as well. Right. And then I could play this like. I'm a bit confused. Wait. So I have to play this and this. Play it like this. This is also like I used to hold it like this, and then but this is an awkward setting because my wrist has to turn as well. So it's better to. And then I think this is more convenient to play. But maybe that's dependent on which. Let's see. This, like this, like this. This is also a possibility. Hold it like. That's it for today.